Hey, it's Citycore for a tour of another of my Citycore Animal Crossing builds. This time I'm showing my Market Street area. I'm going to keep it focused on just the Market Street build itself, since if I included the surrounding area it would probably take a little too long and I want to keep this video short. But I also have a question for everyone. Would you prefer that I keep doing the short Animal Crossing videos that are focused on just a very specific build like this, like under 5 minutes, or would you prefer something longer that shows more for 10 plus minutes or something? So let me know about that in the comments. So from the main street that I showed last time over here, we take a right. And the Market Street looks really good when you look up at it, especially since the height of the buildings makes it look like you're kind of in a wall of buildings here. So since it's a Japanese Citycore island, I've got lots of vending machines everywhere. I use TVs in the stalls and wide display cases to look like the screens that you'd see on the sides of large buildings. I use some OK Motor signs to look like signs sticking out for the stalls. Each stall has some random thing in it. Didn't really think too much about what I was placing in them. It was mostly just kind of filling stuff out with items that I liked. This one over here is a bit more specific. This is a ramen shop on the corner with sushi next to it. I kind of want to say like they're two separate restaurants that are right next to each other because of the way I arranged it, but honestly, whatever you want to see it as, if you want to see it as part of the same building or not. So through this alleyway is another exit to the main street. From here you can mostly see the lucky cat in the window. Over here is just a spot to sit down. From here you can get a good view of the area up there. I'll cover that in another episode also. Might have already covered it, but I think I updated since then. So I'll just have another episode to cover that at some point. Down this alleyway, you can take a ladder up to be on this little lookout spot. So this here is a really nice view. And over there you can get a view of the buildings across the river. And I'll just show the one building that's next to the Market Street, since it's also kind of connected to part of the buildings in the Market Street itself. So this is kind of an office building that's part of the Market Street. And right next to that is, I think this was Rosie's house. It was either Rosie or Felicity. Actually, yeah, I think it's Rosie. So I made Rosie's house into an apartment. Pretty simple, but it fits nicely with everything else around it. So if you want to see all my other Animal Crossing builds, the other Citycore areas, and Xenoblade inspired areas, you can check out the playlist that's up on screen now. And again, leave a comment to let me know, do you prefer these shorter Animal Crossing videos, or would you prefer longer videos that cover more areas at once? Anyway, see you next time.